guys. I decided it was time to remake the video that I had on my channel for a while now about how to earn a little bit of money doing karaoke presenting. There's never been a better time to get into karaoke than now, and I can talk from experience. Just so you know that I know what I'm talking about, I started doing karaoke roughly 2004 when I had my own bar in Ipswich. I'd done karaoke there. Since then I've done karaoke in Scotland, Germany, Portugal. Worked 7 nights a week in Portugal doing karaoke. I had my own business in Germany with a shop called Tone and Light Eisenberg, which done karaoke, wedding discos, wedding karaokes, and supplied karaoke equipment. As I said, there has never been a better time to get into karaoke. When I started, I used to have to buy karaoke discs every week. Every second week the Sunfly was out, Zoom come out, in between there was karaoke, Sunfly Gold. There was so many different, if you wanted to have a reasonable, and you end up with 2 or 3 of the same songs just to get 2 or 3 newer songs. So it was very, very difficult. You had to carry your discs, you had to carry all your amplifier, your speakers, you had to carry the CD and G player. You had a lot of work to do. Nowadays you can actually turn up with your laptop, iPad, whatever, and perform karaoke. Well, a couple of microphones, but you normally find now that most venues that want to do karaoke have their own sound equipment. A lot of them have their own microphones, they all have their own monitors, so it's just a case of getting in and plugging in and setting up ready for the night. Now for only $7.99 per month you can have access to Karaoke. Karaoke has got a vast track library. It has a very good player. It's a very, very good player. It's easy to use, and you can start up very, very simply with just a little bit of practice at home. The Pro version, which works out at €49 a month, but with that one you can sync all the tracks, so you don't have to have internet at the venues you go to, but most venues now have internet. If not, you can make a hotspot with your phone, so it's not really a problem. I will leave a link to the Karaoke here. Also, I'll put it down below in the comments. This is an affiliate link, and I do earn a few pence anytime anyone clicks on it, so I would suggest that you download the trial version, the free version first, see how you go on with it, but I think you'll like it. I've had a lot of people approach me and say, I would like to be a karaoke presenter, but I'm not a very good singer. So this is where I'm going to start to share my knowledge and give you a little bit of advice. You don't have to be a great singer to present karaoke. In fact, it's better if you're not a great singer. It's better to have a fun and lively personality. Have a good personality, because that's what's really needed for karaoke. Sometimes a karaoke presenter that is a very good singer can put people off from actually putting a song in and singing, because they think, oh well, I can't match that. But let's face it, if you're that good, it'd be a gig. You wouldn't be doing karaoke, you'd be doing a gig. So anyway, okay, so you have your first karaoke booking. Firstly, get to the venue as early as possible. Get your system all set up, do your sound checks. There's nothing more stressful than trying to carry all your gear, even if it is only a couple of bags, past the customers that are waiting to start. If you're only getting there 10 to 10 and you stand at 10, it's going to be murder. You're going to be so stressed. Get there as early as possible. Get all your cables set up, get linked into their system, get linked into their monitors, get everything all set up so that you're ready to go. Do your sound check. After you've done all that, then you can relax, you can de-stress. Grab yourself a drink. It doesn't matter whether it's a beer, a lemonade, cola, water. Just grab a drink and walk around and mingle with the customers that are coming in. Hi, I'm your karaoke presenter tonight. My name's Alfie. I'm your KJ. Are you here for the karaoke? Do you like to sing? What's your favourite song? Just talk to the people. Get them interested in the karaoke. Tell them how to put a request in. If you have Karaoke, there's actually a bit where you can go. They can request from their own mobile phones. So tell them how to do that. Show them the QR code that they can scan to get into your night's venue. Show them the slips, give them slips, ask them to fill them in. Show them how to, tell them put the name, the song they want to do. If you can get a half a dozen singers on your side before you've even started, it's a no-brainer. You've got a great start to the night. When you're going to start your karaoke, stick on a song like CC Rider with the long intro, because that lets people know that there's something happening, and then you don't even have to sing the song. Just before the song starts, just say, "Hello, guys and girls, that's the karaoke stand tonight." Get it off to a good start, a bouncy start, and try and keep that energy going. Obviously, when I say grab a drink, don't drink too much, because if you end up drinking too much, then your timing goes all over the place. You forget to put people's songs in. You forget to cue them up properly. Don't have too much to drink. Oh, and obviously, if you're drinking gassy drinks, doesn't matter what's carbonated, it's water, cola, Orbea, it can be a bit gassy. And if you end up with excess gas, it's got to go one way or the other. If it comes up the way, that's bad enough, but if it goes down the way, that's very embarrassing, especially if you're on stage with a lot of people. While we're on the subject of customers, don't forget the reason why they're there. It's karaoke. They're there for the karaoke. They're not there to hear you sing. Just because you control the mic, let the customers sing. That's what they're there for. They're not there to hear you sing. If they was there to hear you sing, it would be a gig. It's not a gig. It's karaoke, and that's what they're there for. It's also not a disco. Don't play full songs in between every singer. If you have singers, get them up, let them sing. That's what they're there for. If you start playing full songs or 2 or 3 songs in between the singers, then if you've got singers waiting to sing, they're going to be disappointed. They're going to be upset, because they're going to say to their friends, "I've got songs in and he's playing music. Why am I not singing?" Why? Karaoke singers or karaoke junkies especially, are very much in tune. They know who was on before them, they know who was on after them, and if all of a sudden that person that's before comes up and then the one after them comes up, they're going, "Oh, wait a minute, I should have been in there. Why am I not in there? They're getting more songs. That one there after me was getting more songs than I'm getting." It is like that, trust me. Don't worry if you only have bad singers. Bad singers can make karaoke good, because, let me explain this. Good singers are good singers because they practice the same song over and over and over again. And every time they come, they sing the same song. If you only have good singers, you have the same songs, same singers every night. You need the bad singers. You need bad karaoke singers. And the good thing is, if they're really bad, turn their microphone down a little. Turn the backing track up a little, the volume on the backing track. Then it sounds all right. Help your singers. Help them bring out the best of them. If your desk has echo and reverb, put a little bit of echo in, put a little bit of reverb in, put a bit of sound into it. If they sound tinny, give them a little bit more bass, turn down the treble. Help your singers sound good. And don't worry, because 90% of the time, if it's a song that everyone knows, everyone in the place will join in, especially if it's a bad singer. If it's a good singer, no, they won't. But if it's a good singer, a bad singer, then there's a good chance that they'll all join in, and it'll be a good one anyway. So just enjoy your bad singers. On the subject of volume levels, no 2 singers sing at the same volume, and you'll also find that most backing tracks vary in volume. So be prepared to use them sliders. Take the music up if you have to, or the music down if you have to, the volume on the singer up or down if you have to. But keep your fingers on there and watch out for levels. The other thing to watch out for is, as the night wears on and your ears take a bit of a battering, the volume levels will go up. It will start to get louder and louder. Now, be very careful with that, because if your customers end up leaving the venue with their ears ringing, their hearing damaged, they're not going to come back. They're going to say, "Oh, that was painful. I'm not going back into that place." So be careful of your volume levels. Keep an eye on it. Keep a mind on it. Be very, very careful with singer rotation. I did touch on this before, but I'll go a bit further into it now. If a singer comes up to you and says, "Can you just slip me in? I want to sing such and such by whatever." Just say, "Can you please be very polite and say, please put it down on a request slip and give it to me with your name so that I'll remember to put it in for you." If they say, "Oh, can you just slip it in next?" No, don't do it. Because what happens is, everyone else sees then that someone has walked up, told you they want to sing next, and they're singing next. There's a problem there. That's different if they want to give you 10 euros or £10 and say, "Oh, slip me in next and I'll give you this." Yeah, fine, put them in. And if someone complains, just say, "Well, you paid me £10, you go in next too." Anyway, seriously. Now, we all have friends that will turn up to every venue that we're doing, or they'll turn up to the same venue every night that we're on. This is where the problems start, because they will walk up to you and say, "Oh, Alfie, can you put me in next? I want to do my usual song. Just put me in next." Again, don't do it, because the other customers are going to spot that straight away. As soon as they come up talking to you and you put them in, they're going to notice this and you're going to get complaints. I should have been up next and I'm not. Why am I not up next? Why is he singing? And then it's going to be all round about, oh, his friends get to sing, his friends get to go in next. Don't, even if it's your friends, just explain to them, look, you know, I have people in the rotation, I will slip you in as soon as possible. Now on rotation, also, if you have a ticker tape, a lot of the programs, especially this one, if you're on the pro version of it, you can actually put in who the next 10 singers are. It goes across the top of the screens, and next singer is such and such singing. If you are doing that, don't put any more than 3 singers in the ticker tape, because if you do have to slip someone in and someone sees themselves going from number 2 to number 3, or from number 1 to number 2 to number 3, whatever, then they're going to be complaining again. They're going to say, oh, my song was up next, but I'm now getting pushed to number 3. Why is that? Don't do it. Just think how you would feel if you saw your name being pushed back. Keep an eye on the numbers of requests that you have in. If you finish at 1 o'clock, for instance, and at 12:30 you've got 8 request slips in front of you, then let people know. So look, boys and girls, I'm sorry we can't accept any more requests tonight. I have enough to finish off the night, but we'll be back again this time next week. Start again next week. Bring your requests a little bit earlier and you'll get your songs. If you keep taking requests up until 5 to 1 and you've got 20 requests then in front of you and you say, oh, that's me finished now, they're not going to like that. Again, same thing. Well, why did you take my request? Why did you let me put a request in when I can't sing? Be very, very careful, because people get a little bit uppity about that. Again, if you do have requests in and it comes to the last song and you step up and say, oh, this is the last song tonight, boys and girls, and I'm going to finish it with Home by Michael Bublé. No. If you have requests in, you have to let people down. You have to tell them, well, boys and girls, you know, we do still have requests in. We have 4 requests left. I can only fit 3 songs, but so this is the second last song. Okay, this is the last song, and normally I would sing the last song, but tonight I'm going to just use the next one on my list because I still have some waiting. So I'm not going to sing tonight, boys and girls, but if you're not getting your chance to sing, I am sorry, but come back next week and you get to do your songs. Talk to the people, explain what's happening. Just tell them, the license only allows me to go till 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I can't fit 2 or 3 more songs in. It's simple. If you don't say that, it's going to be, it's only 1 o'clock, we can carry on another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, go, one more song, one more. No, our license only goes to that, and I'm sorry, that's as much as we can do. Thank you for coming, and see you next week. Take a moment to thank all your singers and all the people who came along to listen to your singers. Thanks for coming tonight. It's been great seeing you all. Don't forget, you can't say often enough, don't forget I'm here again next week, or I'm here again Tuesday, or I'm here again whenever. Don't forget. Let them know, otherwise they don't know when you're there. If you tell them enough, then it goes in their mind. That guy's back again next Wednesday, we'll go and see him. Now guys, if you're still here, I guess you must have found something interesting in this video. So if so, please hit the like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. If you hit that bell button, then you'll know when my next videos are coming out. And if you really, really enjoyed it and want to buy me a beer, there is always a super thanks button. You smash that and buy me a beer. I don't mind that at all. But anyway, like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. If you'd like to ask me any questions, if you would like me to cover another subject or anything, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best. I normally answer the comments very fast, so I'll get back to you quickly on that. Anyway, thanks again guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.